You know that moment when you look at your lawn and think, why does my neighbor's grass look like a golf course and mine looks tired? Yeah, I've been there. I tried throwing fertilizer, more water, even cutting it shorter, and it still looked compacted and sad. The real problem wasn't on the surface at all. It was under my feet. The soil was basically suffocating. So in this video, we're gonna fix that. I'll walk you through 6 of the best lawn aerators, from, that's okay, all the way to, oh wow, this changes everything. 6. Brinly Tow-Behind Plug Aerator. So the Brinly is kind of like that solid, dependable friend who shows up as long as you give them the right conditions. It's a tow-behind plug aerator that you hook up to your riding mower or lawn tractor, and when it's set up properly, it does a genuinely good job pulling cores and opening up compacted soil. You get a nice wide working width, so you're not out there all day, and the plug knives are designed to bite into the turf and pull actual soil cores, instead of just poking holes that close right back up. When everything is dialed in, you can feel the difference under your feet a week later. The lawn just feels softer and more responsive. Now, here's where it gets a little, okay, but the Brinly really depends on weight. Out of the box, if you don't load the tray with enough concrete blocks or bags of sand, it can kind of skim over harder ground instead of digging in the way you want. You find yourself doing a pass, looking back and going, wait, that's it? Once you add proper weight, it wakes up and starts pulling deeper plugs, but you do have to plan for that extra step and the hassle of lifting and removing the weight every time you use or store it. Another thing you notice after using it a few times is maneuverability. Tow-behind aerators, including this Brinly, aren't exactly graceful in tight yards. 5. The Landzie, the original hollow tine lawn aerator tool. This one feels very different because it's fully manual. No engine, no tractor, just you, the tool, and a bit of effort. At first glance, it looks simple, a fork-style aerator with hollow tines designed to pull actual cores of soil from the ground. And to be fair, when you step down on it in compacted areas and see those clean plugs popping out, you realize why hollow tine aeration is so respected. It actually removes soil, which gives the ground room to relax instead of just shoving it aside. Where the Landzie shines is precision. You know those problem spots where the dog runs, or where kids always cut across the lawn, or that area near the driveway that feels like concrete? This tool lets you walk right up to that patch and focus all your effort there. You don't have to do the entire yard if you don't want to. You can use it between sprinkler heads, around garden beds, and in tight corners where tow-behind or rolling aerators just can't reach. If you're a bit of a lawn nerd, it's oddly satisfying to work through a compacted strip and see the cores lined up. Now, let me be honest, it's a workout. After about 10 or 15 minutes, you start thinking, okay, this is definitely leg day. If your soil is very dry or extremely compacted, you may find yourself having to water the lawn beforehand or wait until after a rain so the tines actually go in. Suchtale Push Spike Aerator. This one feels like the bridge between manual and I don't want to die of exhaustion. It's a rolling spike aerator with a handle that you push like a simple garden tool, which makes it surprisingly intuitive to use. You just walk, push, and let the drum loaded with spikes puncture the soil as it rolls. There's something satisfying about hearing the soft crunch and seeing the pattern of small holes behind you, especially on compacted soil that used to feel like asphalt. It's all about consistency. The spike pattern is evenly spaced, the rolling action keeps you moving, and you can cover a decent amount of ground without overthinking it. Because it's a spike design, it doesn't remove cores like a plug aerator, but it still creates channels for water, air, and nutrients to get down into the root zone. If your lawn hasn't been aerated in years, even this simpler style of aeration can make a noticeable difference in how quickly water absorbs and how the grass responds over the next few weeks. Using it feels a bit like pushing a lightweight lawn roller. You can control your pace, go over trouble areas twice, and it doesn't feel as intense as repeatedly stabbing the ground with a fork. If you wanted to bite a little deeper, you can add some body weight on the handle or do a second pass. For small to medium yards, you can easily build this into a weekend routine and not dread it every year. 3. Walensee Rolling Lawn Aerator. The Walensee feels like the more refined cousin of a basic spike roller. The design focuses on a comfortable handle, a sturdy rolling drum, and spikes that are long enough to actually make a difference, but not so aggressive that you need superhuman strength to push it. The first thing you notice using it is how smooth the rolling action is. You're not fighting the tool, you're just guiding it. This aerator is great for people who like the idea of regular maintenance instead of a once-a-year heavy job. You can walk it over the lawn at the beginning of spring, do another light pass mid-season, and keep your soil breathing without turning it into a huge project. Because the spikes are consistently spaced and the drum stays in contact with the ground, the pattern of holes is nice and uniform. Over time, that consistency shows up in more even grass growth and fewer patchy areas. Another thing I like about the Walensee is how easy it is to maneuver compared to tow-behind units. You can turn around, back up, hit tight spots near walkways or beds, and you're never worrying about a trailer jackknifing behind a mower. Assembly is pretty straightforward, and once it's together, it doesn't feel flimsy. The handle height and angle make it feel more like a normal garden tool than some awkward contraption you dread using. Is it as aggressive as a heavy weighted plug aerator? No, and it's not trying to be. 2. Hyundai 1600-watt Scarifier and Aerator. This is an electric machine, and the vibe is totally different from the manual tools we've talked about so far. You plug it in, fire it up, and suddenly you're not just poking holes, you're actively ripping out thatch and opening the surface of your lawn so it can actually breathe. The first time you use a Scarifier like this, you're half shocked and half impressed by how much dead material it pulls up. You get a scarifying function to tear through thatch and moss and an aerating function to open the soil surface. That combo is huge because a lot of compacted lawns also have a thick thatch layer that acts like a waterproof blanket. Once you strip that off and open the soil, your grass suddenly has access to air, water, and nutrients again, and the difference over the next few weeks can be dramatic. You might look at your lawn after the first pass and think, did I ruin it? And then 2 or 3 weeks later, you're like, oh, this was absolutely worth it. Using it feels similar to pushing a small electric mower, but with a bit more bite as the blades or tines dig into the surface. You'll want to manage your cable and plan your passes, but after a few minutes, you get into a rhythm. For medium-sized lawns, it's honestly a joy compared to purely manual tools. Agri tow-behind lawn plug aerator. This is the heavy hitter. If the Hyundai is about waking up the surface, the Agrifab is about going deep and actually transforming compacted soil below the thatch layer. When you look behind this thing after a proper pass, you see rows of clean cores pulled out of the ground, and that's when you realize, okay, this is a different league. What makes the Agrifab stand out is the combination of working with, plug design, and the ability to add serious weight. You hook it up to your lawn tractor or ATV, load the tray with blocks or bags, drop the knives, and just drive. The plugs come up consistently even through fairly tough soil because the machine has enough downforce to actually bite. For larger lawns, especially half an acre and up, this is the kind of tool that turns what used to be an all-day back-breaking job into a focused, controlled session. Another huge advantage is coverage. Because it's wide and towed, you can cover a lot of ground in a relatively short time without beating up your body. You're sitting, steering, and letting the aerator do the hard work behind you. That means you're much more likely to actually aerate as often as your lawn needs instead of putting it off year after year. If you've ever rented a core aerator from a store and wrestled with it for a weekend, owning something like this feels like stepping into a different world. Outro. That's all for today, folks.